and welcome to beautiful downtown Socorro, New Mexico. Yes, I took a day off, which has had its controversies because it's hard to get away, but I decided to head down south, and I'm actually on my way to a town called Magdalena. Haven't been there for a couple years and just kind of clicked in my mind, and I know I've never seen this bear before, but I've stopped here before and saw the aliens and some more back there. Just kind of a quirky place to do my intro. I love it. But we're going to go down there, and it's actually a weekday at the time of this recording. And because I've been down there a couple times, but it's been weekends or holidays or something, and it's been kind of closed up. So I thought it'd be interesting to go and see how alive the town is. Should be a fun road trip today. Let's go. Yeah, I've seen this guy many times coming through here, but the bear is new, so I always love finding something new, and he's pretty permanent there, as is my shadow. I like it. See his tongue hanging out there. San Miguel Pottery Land. I don't think I've ever seen this place open either. Being an early riser, early road tripper. Nothing says New Mexico like aliens with 6-shooters and some chilies hanging there. Oh yeah. So how you doing? I hope you said great. I'm hanging in there. Have you ever heard of a drive and talk? I do a lot of walk and talks, but I think I might do a drive and talk right now while we're heading to Magdalena, New Mexico. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about some people say, what's so hard about what you do? You just go on vacation, you just walk around and you film what you did that day. Yeah, technically, but it's a lot more than that. It's like right before I turned on the camera on myself, I'm over here going, okay, the next clip is going to be probably up here. There's some nice little canyon scenes. I think I'll put some music through here. What kind of music can I put through here? What kind of non-copyright can I find? And my mind is constantly thinking about the next shot, how it's going to be transitioned, how I'm going to edit it. I mean, I miss a lot of things. The camera sees a lot more than I do. And I mean, yeah, I do. I enjoy it. I wouldn't be doing it for, $4, $3, $2 an hour like I make, but you got to enjoy it. And for the most part, sometimes it's kind of grueling, a lot of time, a lot of hours. But yeah, I enjoy it, but at the same time, you have to understand I'm constantly thinking about the video and how it's going to turn out and how to work it. So there. I got a piping hot caffeinated beverage. Yeah, I stole that from another YouTuber. But I was thinking, I started eating my breakfast, took a sip of that coffee, and it was so hot. Talking about piping. I mean, it was boiling. And I thought about this lady that sued McDonald's. I guess it's been decades ago now. People in this area may remember that. But I guess they determined the top wasn't on right and the coffee was just way too hot. And she spilled it on her lap and just totally burnt herself, skin grafts and everything, and won the lawsuit, millions of dollars. And I thought, it shouldn't be that hot. I don't want to go through all that, but I think it did help regulate. Employees were taught to put tops on better and use a lot of caution signs. It's just funny how that clicked in my mind. All right, we made it to Magdalena, New Mexico. It was a wonderful trip up here. The sun is quite warm, but there's a nice breeze, so nice little trade-off. Well, we're just going to wander around town, see if there's anything I haven't seen before, visit the familiar, which there's a bunch of nice old historic buildings and what have you here. So let's just go wander around. Let's go. Love these old ghost signs. Ones that are faded. Reminds you of yesteryear. Building here, mostly just kind of one building, but it's like it's separated in three. At the marshal's office right here. There's some cute sculptures up here. Trying to stay out of the sun. There's a nice familiar sight right here. Old bank on the New Mexico Register. You tend to see that if you look up Magdalena, see a photo of this. Old vintage sign there. Quality checked ice cream. I guess it's a gallery now. Nothing seems to be open. Luckily the air conditioning is blowing the curtain there. 1906 it says. Amazing old buildings though, huh? All this brickwork. Kind of dental brickwork. Old historic building right here too. Nothing seems to be open. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. 1909 it says right there. Pretty darn cool. I was hoping this place would be open. But no. Oh, it's closed to a medical emergency. Well, that's too bad. That seems to happen a lot. I go on a specific day just to catch things open and they're closed. That's pretty cool. Looks like someone's burned their brand into these here. KNME. I think that's a TV station in Albuquerque. That's pretty cool. A couple old mining carts. Cool. There's a nicely preserved building across the street there. Had to have been painted recently, that sign there. I love these old plywood signs here. Motel, Western Motel. I guess someone's sleeping out here because there's a pillow right there. These people are open, ready for business. That's cool. This is neat. Looks like a cabin. Old faded sign right there. An angel back there. Just snooping around. I like snooping around. I don't think I've walked down this far before. Look at this old house. Pretty cool. Magdalena Visitor Center. I'll be darned. Didn't even know it was there. Rusty Yard and Garden Treasures. There's a toilet for you. Looks like a grotto. Toilet. Oh, rusty garden. That's pretty cool. I like rusty things. U.S. Route 60. Not 66. We're on 60. U.S. Trading Post and Gallery. They're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But not today. The day I'm here. Well, one thing, it's pretty easy to cross the streets here. What's funny is I've been to so many small towns sporadically through the years that sometimes I forget where I am. A lot of things kind of look the same, and you're thinking, did I see that in another town? Looks just like it. This looks like a place I saw in Cuba. Look at that. Old mission style. Oh, going in a hole back here, walking backwards. Check that out. That is so cool. The Vigas sticking out. They're closed. That is a cool old sign. Love it. Whew, into the sun there, but I love that old ghost sign and painting there. Come on, son. Move. There we go. Now I'm too close. The Freedom Train is coming. Oh, thank goodness. Whew, it's about time the Freedom Train's coming. I've been waiting for that. What's the Freedom Train? The Golden Spur Grill. Yes. 7-7. Backwards 7-7. Oh, there's the golden spur right there. I gotta get real close here. Get away from me, flies. Flies love me today. That is cool. Donated by Punch and Inez Harris. Oh, beer wagon, I guess. All right, that was just a few blocks radius. Looking at some old buildings. Pretty cool. Love it. Moving on. Well, I drove all the way up here to try to find the Kelly Mines, the ghost town, but I guess they're having a fiesta tomorrow, so I think they're closed. I'm gonna walk up here a little ways, and looks like some people may tell me to turn around, but it's my luck. Everything's closed when I go. It's a rough road up here too. I'm certainly not coming all the way out here tomorrow. Kind of said hello, but looks like a really, really rough road right here. Nice mountain area though. I guess I'm never gonna see it. I don't know how far a hike it is, but I see an old broken down building up here I want to check out. Very rugged, rocky road. Oh, twist my ankle. It's so darn hot too. There's an old car over here. Anybody looking for a car? A little second hand right there. It says Nazi on it. Well, I'm not hiking up any further. I hiked up here to see this wall. Pretty cool though. Oh gosh, the flies. Oh my gosh. Watching out for snakes at the same time. Oh gosh. Any ghosts? Wow, look at those rocks stacked. It's pretty cool. There's a window over there. Well, that's the closest I'm going to get to the Kelly ghost town. That's funny, I didn't even see this wall coming up. I was staring at the other structure. It's definitely part of the Kelly area. Looks like some nice hiking areas. Nice sturdy wall. All right, hiking on down. Whoo! These rocks go right up into my tennis shoes. Hurts. I'd actually tried to get up here before, but I can't remember if it was wet or snowy, or I wasn't sure where I was going. I think I was trying to use GPS. I know you can't see me with the sun behind me, but ended up just getting to a little lookout, and I think I saw the mines in the distance, but I just didn't want to go all the way up because I wasn't sure where I was going. And now I come here and they're closed up, and I didn't know you had to hike or drive on this kind of road. But last time I was here, I think it was a couple years ago, someone said, "You didn't go to the Kelly Mines?" Well, that's the second time I've tried. And you're talking a lot of time and effort. Well, no big deal. And the other thing is, someone said, "How come you went to Magdalena without going to the steer stop?" So I stopped in there. It's just a food mart. It's just maybe they used to be some cool shop, but it's not now. These flies are eating me alive. I took a shower a week ago. From here, is it another?
Just right there.
Just a little past that old broken down wall.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like hiking that far.
Right there you can see that thing.
Pretty much just a ghost town now, right? Ah, nice little church, carpeting.
Let me turn the lights on.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Funny people come and make messes over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hard to keep it in shape, you know.
Yeah, it's too bad.
I've been doing it for 28 years now, this year.
Wow.
I like to do it.
I'll bet. It's part of the Kelly ghost town. Comes the lights. I guess this was part of the town at one time. Yeah, sure.
And this church used to be over there, and they moved it over here.
Oh, they moved the whole church?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Then they talk about what here? My grandpa, they buried over here, my grandpa and grandma.
Wow, that's a nice legacy.
Yeah, cemetery's right here. People come over.
It's going to be pretty full tonight and tomorrow, huh? It's going to be pretty full. Hey there. Hi. You're such a cutie. Look at you. You are a cutie. Let me get a picture of that. Hello. Oh, good, you? Hi, I'm busy. That's a lot of buildings there.
It used to be bigger than Magdalena.
Oh, yeah?
He's up there.
Oh, that's still up there. Okay. So that's what's down the hill there.
Yeah.
I'll be darned. Yeah, there's not much there. I'll be darned. Wow. That book is a treasure you got there. I'll tell you, folks, that guy that almost got ran over by a monarch butterfly. He said that his grandfather and his father grew up here, were miners, and showing me some pictures of Kelly Mine from back then and now. There's not much to really look at. I would have liked to have gone there, but that's even much better. He let me get in the church here and turn the lights on. We went up there and looked at that book of pictures. That was awesome. I am so thrilled now. I was so disappointed, everything being closed, but that made my day. I just love history. He was saying that Kelly, the town of Kelly, was larger than Magdalena at one time. It's just pretty much wiped out now, but what a great treasure of a book that gentleman has. Very nice people up here. Moving back over the road. All right, the rough road. Not near as rough as that cemetery outside of Madrid, New Mexico. That was a rough one. But this one has a lot of sharp rocks, which makes me a little nervous. But it is hotter than a hoochie coochie. I still don't know what a hoochie coochie is, but it must be hot. I think someone told me it's a dance. Ooh, we get going. Get it going right there. Ow! Some of it's not too bad, and you get going too fast. Oh. Ooh, sweet, sweet pavement. All right, over here, that guy said this was part of the town of Kelly also. I thought this was more of Magdalene, but he's actually showed me a picture. See if I can find it. So that's what's down the hill. I took a picture of it. Darn, yeah, that's book. There's not much there. But I've actually walked in there last time I was up here, or a couple times before. Sometime I walked through there, looked around. There's some really deep, deep holes. It's kind of scary. That's probably why it's all fenced off. But I'm sure the kids come up here and partied and what have you. All right, we're gonna now head to either side of Magdalena, see if we missed anything. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. And I had to get out. I saw a couple of cool buildings. Like old buildings. Oh, I'm so thankful for that breeze. It's kind of a warm breeze, but whew. Have I said anything about the hot weather yet? Look at this old building here. This is cool. Truck, car, commercial farm tires. Balancing, repair, headlamps, batteries. I'll bet this is snake infested. Do not want to go in there. It's a cool old building though. It kind of reminds you of, as I like to say, yesteryear. 30s, 40s. You know, I was thinking that it's not really history. I mean, I love history. But when I'm out by myself, which is like 99.9% of the time, it's so nice to talk to someone else about whatever I'm looking at or trying to find. You feel that camaraderie, that thing we found in common, just to talk to someone. It's less lonely out here in the field. So I think I'm happy about that also. Vintage building here, made out of cinder blocks. Somebody is either happy or sad. Barking, barking, barking. Trying to get groomed. Information. Gallery, blacksmith, metal art. Closed. Smells good though. I think it's the groomer using some shampoo on the doggos. Smells good. Very interesting windows up there. Great design. Let the light in. Oh, look at this. It's like squares. Like a picture of mosaic. Interesting house. My goodness. Oh, nice. I needed those in my last video. Your moment of zen would have worked perfect. It's kind of hidden in here. Look at that carving. That's awesome. Look at that old house back there. Isn't that cool? The tin roof and the adobe bricks sticking through there under the stucco. It's classic. I love it. Oh, here's the gallery. I think I saw a mural over here. La Posada Art Gallery. They're closed up too. I know how to pick the days. Sometimes weekends are better. I don't have to request time off, of course, and I've got the time. I usually have weekends off, but sometimes weekdays better, depending on where you're going. That is not too bad. All right, I'm walking my little knees off. I've got to go find some something to drink, something to eat. Getting my exercise in today, that's for sure. Sleepy little town, I love it. All right, took a quick trip to the east side of town, or the other side of town here. Interesting structure over there. Kelly prospered in the 1880s after lead and silver discoveries around 1866. Vital in paint manufacturing, Kelly boom 1900s. Stores, banks, saloons, schools, and churches. Population reached 3,000. 1930s, Kelly became a ghost town. Its homes were hauled to Magdalena. I'll be darned. Bathtubs? I guess they'd work for a planter. Sure. Whoo, that's a big rooster. Hi, big rooster. I say, boy. I'm a snooper, yeah. Wow. Old buildings, oh, the adobe brick right there. Cool. Old wagon wheels. Someone left their boots out to dry. Left them out too long. That's a relic right there. Love it. An old wagon with a bucket on it. And a brand. It's like /JK. Just kidding. No. Uh-oh. Isn't that bad luck? Hey, that's not very friendly. I guess this is someone's house now. Used to be like a motel. Cool. Color TV by RCA? Wow. Color TV. Can you imagine that? That's awesome. They had color TV. Now I remember when I was a kid seeing these hotel, motel signs that said air conditioning, cable TV, HBO, color. That was pretty awesome back then. Heating and cooling. I am burnt. I'm sunburnt, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Let's move on. Yo mama. Not my mama. Yo mama. And here is what we're dealing with. Look at that. Woohoo! That looks good. Everything on there. Need any condiments? Yeah, ketchup. How can you have fries without ketchup? Ooh, it's like a furnace blowing the heat. But that was fantastic. That was probably one of the best burgers I've ever had. The service was courteous and quick. Yo mama. Huge thumbs up. Definitely. Well, that's going to do it, folks. I think I got sunburned pretty good today. And it's time to hit the road. Go back to my hometown of Albuquerque. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a pretty fun day. Take care of yourself and those around you. Bye for now. Now that's a lot of